Hey everybody, I am Yang. Great to see you all. Thank you for visiting and dropping by. Today we are listening to another comeback song. Not a big surprise. Anyways, we are listening to another band and they are called Lucy. At first, to be honest, I thought Lucy was a solo female artist just because usually Lucy, the name Lucy, corresponds to a female person or a name. So I thought, I was listening to a solo artist, but then it's actually a band. We have a violinist, a drummist, vocalist, and I think like a guitarist who plays like the guitar, bass, or, something like that, an electric guitar. So super cool, and I have started to get to know them a little bit more and like them a little bit more as they also have a lot of talent. So check out different K-pop bands too. The song we're listening today is called I Got You. So I remember the previous song, they were out in space and they did not know how to steer their spaceship. Instead, they were just enjoying their music instead of controlling the spaceship, but they landed somewhere and they were super happy. Are we still in space? I don't know, but let's check it out right now. Not much to see other than we know we will listen to I Got You, and it's by Lucy. Let's enjoy it.
수많은 사람들 속 I'm rocking to you. 우린 어디 숨어있다 이제 만났는지 Take me to your close, baby 내 맘이 all over you. Let it go, let it go. 언제까지 숨길 수는 없는 널 찾을 수 있게 내게 다가와주면 돼. I got you. 별다른 말 없이도 웃어주는 너 이대로면 우리 대화는 forever I got you 너를 잡을게 누가 먼저든 상관없잖아 I find you You're my diamond 맘 가는 대로 어린애처럼 내 인생 최고의 밤인지 몰라도 그대와 함께하는 순간 절대 잊지 못할 거야 두려워져 if you go away 넌 꿈이라 해도 괜찮아 어딜 가든 날 find you I'll find you You're my diamond 맘 가는 대로 어린애처럼
I realized just a few of the Lucy songs that I've listened to, they always play and they can play anywhere and in random places. last time was on a spaceship. This time around, we're at a bowling alley, so I guess they can play anywhere, and they're very silly and funny too. But let's start from the beginning and talk about what I noticed as well. I'm guessing this song is mostly about love, like I got you, you're my diamond. That's all I got from this song without looking at the translations and the lyrics. But I feel like, at first the song is kind of mellow, softer, not as outgoing and energetic as their other songs. And what I mean by that is usually in the beginning it's more upbeat, but this time it's kind of more, mellow and chill. And it kind of makes sense because of the setting that they're in, right? Sitting on a couch, they kind of have some of the parts to their instruments. Like we have the bow, but someone else has the actual violin, But it's just very chill, not doing much. But then later on, we see different scenes and different kinds of bowling alleys. Like here we have like a fancy place. And then the other is, a more common bowling alley area. It's like a birthday party, right? People would have birthday parties and play bowling with kids and friends and lots of food, comfy chairs. So quite relatable. And there's tricks for kids. And disco balls too. I'm not sure why they're on the floor though, but I could feel there were like sense of like slight disco-y feeling, but it's very soft and way in the background of the music. It's not very like distinct and clear up in the front, and it's not exactly like their chorus or part of their main melody, but you hear bits and pieces of a disco vibe to it. And we see them playing everywhere. They also played with bowling. They had a bit of acting, playing with each other, doing the little like I forgot what they're called, but you put a coin in and then you can like get a little prize, an unknown prize, and usually they're not that great, but it's just exciting. So they are just in various places, outdoors and indoors, in one or two of the bowling alleys, and it's just very unique because the main vocalist, I bet him, right? He had a very high range. And then there's another vocalist, I believe it was him. He, not super low, but just slightly lower in range, but we could tell that he sings more than him, and they all play different instruments at the same time too. So very talented. Like I said, I haven't seen a band with a violin until now. And being someone who plays the violin, I didn't expect, violins can be part of the band. But you know what? They can. And it's just very funny. They all have a little part. I'll scoot myself to the middle so we can also see the drummer. But they have their little parts and they can be very silly. They act a little strange, and it's just making the MV more cute and exciting. Move myself back. So they also had some times to shine, right? Like standing in the middle while others are kind of like in the back, kind of a little lazy, chill, being cool and all that. And of course, a lot of singing in between. Yeah, so those are the two vocalists. I wonder if the other can also sing too. I'm sure they can, but I have yet to hear them. Maybe I haven't heard of a song with some of their other members who sing, but if they don't sing, that's okay too, because they're busy, playing their instruments, and it's hard to play, sing, and be silly at the same time. So one thing I noticed though, melody-wise, was that for the violin, since I'm a little more sensitive when hearing the violin, there's a little bit of a how to explain it? A little bit of like a folklore kind of music in the background, a little bit from the violin and maybe from another instrument, but I feel like it's I don't know what kind of genre this is, but it's a very interesting, refreshing type of music that I haven't heard in a while. And the chorus was definitely catchy. It's the most upbeat, exciting part where you just want to start partying, but you don't party too hard just because it's not like at the very max and top like some other songs out there. But it's like, kind of like, yeah, just raise your hands, woohoo, that, but it's not like, wah, that type of feeling. I hope that made sense. But I really enjoyed it, and it was very fun. They didn't have like super fancy like transitions or fancy like props, but I feel like, this is good. We can see them being silly, we can enjoy their talents and whatever they're doing right there. But I think overall this is a great piece of music, and I have been enjoying a lot of their songs, and sometimes it has like a J-poppy vibe in my opinion. This is, I don't know what kind of genre, but I'm slowly liking this as well, so I might, if not might, I will check out their album, because this is another album that just came out, not just a single, but I will check out other songs besides I Got You. But continue to support Lucy, check out other K-pop bands, as they're also very awesome, though they don't dance as much, but they are still pretty cool. So check them out, and thanks for watching this with me. If there are other Lucy songs that I've missed, please let me know, and I will check them out in the near future again. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you another time.